Yes, sir. That's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir.
Larry!
Hang on.
Look at this. She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Hey, stop scaring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a girl to be up. Thinking.
I will call you right back. Now, I'm trying to pull the biggest business deal of my life up over here, and I have to listen to this?
What about me? Oh, I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. I'm off to bleach my rooms, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessman. Very, very stupid. And your genius husband is gonna sell him 150 old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars break down. What about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Okay, now, let me tell you something. Fair will get you anywhere with your dick-headed twit brain. All I can say is, thank heavens your brother Michael has inherited his old man's brain. Eh, Michael?
Michael? Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you've spoken to me tonight.
This is all your fault! With your stupid books and your stupid reading! You know what I'm gonna do to you? You know what I'm gonna do, boy?
I'm a girl.
I'm gonna go down to that school, and I've already spoken to your headmistress, Agatha Trenchable. I've told her all about you. She's a scary woman. She's me in the Olympics for throwing the hammer. Imagine what she'd do to you. A horrible little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now go to bed, you little bookworm!
Jack and Jill went up a hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall wasn't after all. Didn't have stood a chance to ever written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change that school. We're told we have to do, we're told rationally. Sometimes we have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not very, doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it from the chin and wear it, nothing will change. If you slip a little, you can do a lot. You must learn little things like little don't you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, you might as well say you think that it's okay. That's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
Okay, son. Now, in business.
Or you'll find this hair tonic for men. Yep.
Okay, son, now for real. In business. A man's hair is his greatest asset. Because, you know, good hair means a good brain, like your old man. What do we have here? This looks pretty good for my hair. A little bit of that. Yep, okay. Hannah.
Your hair it's green.
Now, don't tell me how I want. What? My hair is green.
Why on earth did you do that?
Maybe use some of Lily's peroxide by mistake?
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man.
Oh, my hair. My lovely, gorgeous, immaculate, beautiful, astonishing hair. What am I ever going to do? I have a business deal with the Russians today.
I know what you could do.
What?
You could pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about? This boy is a loony.
I'm a girl. Mom, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in that school, the better.
Matilda, what a pleasure it is to see you here in the library again.
Yes, I mean, my mom wanted me to stay at home with her, but I think it's good for girls to have their own space.
Your parents must be so proud to have a daughter as clever as you. And do you tell them stories like you tell me? Like, oh, I love your stories, Matilda. And that's a hint, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an acrobat and an escapologist, fell in love and got married.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts, not just to see their skill, but also their love for one another.
They moved into a beautiful old house.
And although their sadness overwhelmed, the record gave them because they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So they decided to perform this.
We have everything. But the one thing.
We do not have a child.
Their sadness overwhelmed them, and the work became the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So they decided to perform
The burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects
Caught by the man walked in the cage.
and in his most dangerous feat ever known to man.
It is our destiny.
What happened? I'm not. Life stops. I'll see you tomorrow.
After your first day of school.
a big bunch of books.
And have you read the whole book yourself?
Yes, I have. Or, not more than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? What books have you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, The Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet kiss, you get on with it.
Miss Trunchbull, there's in my class a girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though. Says she's a real wart.
Oh no, headmistress, I don't think Matilda's that type of a child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bambinatum Esvigitum.
Barbanatum Esvigitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who placed that big stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that.
But
Thank you for suggesting it.
Miss Trunchbull, I didn't suggest it. Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense!
Miss Trunchbull, it is my opinion that this little girl should be placed in the top class with the 11-year-olds.
What? We cannot just play silent with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about the rules, honey? Rules.
I believe Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rule.
An exception to the rules in my school. Look at these trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion 1969? Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, 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 no! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little feet inside the line. Sing, children! 2, 3, 4.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country,
You have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little squid to toe the line. Sing, Jenny!
if you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I applied just one simple rule to a hammer-throwing life and school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the batting line and tap it, and always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out!
Oh, those stupid, nasty, question-asking Russians!
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the model and said, "These cars are knackered." I tried to tell them it was a malfunctioning mistake or something.
So you lied,
Of course I lied.
and they didn't believe you.
Of course they didn't. I've got green hair.
I've got hair.
Good. What's this? Another flaming book of yours? What's wrong with it, telling?
No, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it. I'm sure you'd.
Here's what I think of your lovely.
No, it's a library book, please.
You little brat. Oh, I'm late for my class lesson in Rodolfo. Ta-ta.
Now you, get out of here, you little stinkworm.
Do we have any super glue?
Under the cupboard. And while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not very doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do what you mustn't let the little thing like little stop you. If you sit here and get on top of you, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay. And that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right.
I've got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl! Matilda, do all those brains and beer give you a headache? I mean, it's got to hurt, all squished in there. No, it's fine. I think they just fit. Well, I better hang around, just in case they start to sneeze on your ears. I'm laughter, and I think it's probably for best we are best friends.
Hide me! Someone pulled a hole and a treacle onto the principal's staff. Someone told her I did it. But I never! Yes, he's after me!
But that's not right.
Once Agatha turned to a preaching guilt here squished.
They told me that she was gonna put me in choking.
What's choking?
It's a place under a table. It's filled with pits. Stuck in our deck with bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent where you have a big blues and everything goes right and good. And it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the walls to see which you stood. Where the wind is quick and
Amanda Thripp. What have I said about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails. Then your mother is a twit.
She's okay!
Silence! You! What is your name?
Matilda. Matilda Wormwood.
Oh! So you're Wormwood, are you?
Yeah.
I might have known. Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir. Oh, well, the cars, I mean, they were just malfunctioning. What can I say? Oh, the green hair? Well, it's National Green Hair Day! You know, to celebrate all the wonderful green things in this world, like grass and snot. Yeah. Oh, okay, sir. At one? Thank you, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Now that is how you... I'm just gonna leave this on. Looks like rain. Matilda!
Who is it?
Yes, hello. My name is Mrs. Honey, Matilda's teacher.
A bit busy right now.
It'll only take a moment.
Well, come in if you must. This is my dance partner, Rodolfo. We're rehearsing.
Ciao.
Parle Italiano? Bene?
What? Babe, who is this? You don't want interruptions due to my energy.
What do you want, Miss Chutney?
It's Miss Honey. And as you know, Matilda is in the bottom class of the school, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Well, stop quit reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
I'm in the zone, dog. I can and gentlemen, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects has been cancelled.
No!
Cancelled because my wife bears a child.
So it has a happy ending? No. No.
No. Suddenly, the acrobat sister produced a contract.
I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where's my profit? You will perform today or off to prison you both shall go.
No. What happens next?
I don't know. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring a selection of very clever books that will challenge your mind. You can sit and read them while I teach the others. And if you have any questions, well, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Matilda, that's the biggest hug in the world. You're going to hug the air out of it.
Take a seat, maggots! Matilda Wormwood. Where is Matilda Wormwood?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
Aha! So you admit it, don't you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This foul carbuncle sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
No, I did not.
But Miss Trunchbull, she's been here all morning.
Standing up for the little spitball, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore she is guilty.
Okay, look, I ate the cake, and honestly, I was definitely sort of kind of thinking about owning up. Maybe, but I was having some trouble with my belly. I stuffed the cake down too quickly, and now my stomach's starting to fight back. See?
No, I did not.
You did, because you are a criminal, you are a thief, and you are a crook.
A huge cloud of chocolatey gas wafted out of my mouth into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce, bog trotter.
Yes?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, and I'm very
Oh! As long as you enjoyed it, that's the main thing.
It is?
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, well then, it was. Thank you.
Wonderful, marvelous. That makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook. What's the matter, Bob Trotter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm quite full.
Oh no, you're not full. I will tell you when you are full. But I say criminals like you are not full until they've eaten the entire cake.
But, Miss Trunchbull,
No buts. He doesn't have time for buts.
but I'll be sick.
You should have thought of that before you made a pact with Satan and decided to steal my cake. Eat. Eat.
He can't. He
Eat.
truly can't.
Eat.
He's slow.
alright, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Well done, Bob Trotter. Good show. Well, come along, Bob Trotter. Oh, did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment. There's more. The second part. And the second part is choking!
Oh, the dreadful police can't.
Do you think I'll allow myself to be defeated by these maggots? Who do you think I am, Miss Honey? A weakling, an idiot, a fool. You.
No! Not choking! No, not that! But that's not right! No!
There will now be a 15-minute intermission.
Matilda, thank goodness you're here. I have been dying for the next part of the story. I haven't slept a wink.
Mrs. Fox, where's the revenge section?
What? Is there a child at school who's behaving like a bully?
Not a child exactly. Would you like to hear the rest of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared for the dangerous feat, the acrobat gave her husband, or blew her husband a kiss.
Smile. We've done this 1,000 times.
First, I escape the cage, catch you with one hand, grab a fire extinguisher with the other, and put out the flames of your specially designed dress before it reaches the dynamite and blows your head off.
Ah! Sorry, go on.
She started well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air. Swinging, she hurled over the sharps and spiny objects.
Oh, I can't
Suddenly,
look.
padlock pinged open, and huge chains fell away. The escapade just reached out to catch his wife.
Oh, I
And the
can't.
child,
Hooray, so it has a happy ending?
no,
No.
no. Suddenly, the foams were coming in pieces, but the escapade just used just a touch too much foam. And suddenly the house became slippy, and she fell.
Did she survive?
No, she broke every bone in her body, except the ones on the ends of her little fingers. She lived long enough to have a child.
Love our child with all your heart. She's all we ever wanted.
But then, things got worse.
Worse? Oh no, Matilda, they can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did, because the escaportist was so kind that he never blamed the evil stepsister for what happened. In fact, she asked her to move in and look after the child. The evil stepsister beat the child in case she ever did anything wrong, but always in secret, in case the escapologist never suspected a thing.
I know what we can do. Let's call the police.
Mrs. Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Oh, yes. I better be okay.
cartoons until my eyes go square. And I won't care 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, I'll be strong enough to carry all the heavy things you have to hold around with you when you're all grown up. And when I grow up, I'll be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown up. When I grow up, I will hear sweet every day, and I'll play with things that moms pretend that moms don't think are fun. And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will spend all day just lying in the sun. And I won't care 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up.
When I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night to be a grown up. When I grow up,
Life's no fairy, doesn't mean that you have to treat them badly. If you always take it on the chin and fight it, nothing will change. Just because I found myself in this story, it doesn't mean that everything is free for me. If I think the ending is fixed already, I might as well be saying I think that it's okay. But that's not right.
Okay. Everyone, gather around. My family here. Watch some my triumph, but not you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Oh, okay, now. Hang on. Oh, okay. 150 old bangers on my hands. How could I possibly make the mileage go down? I couldn't just drive the cars backwards. Could I?
backwards.
Yes! And then all of a sudden, I had the most genius idea ever. I decided if I just took a drill, hooked it up to the speedometer, whacked it in reverse, voila.
Backwards.
Yes! Michael, you're so smart. And then, all of a sudden, the mileage was practically nothing in a couple of minutes.
Backwards.
And then, 10 minutes later, the Russians show up in expensive suits and dark glasses.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw an program last night.
That was a program about badges.
Same thing. And did it work? Oh, fantastico! Now I will be able to fool Rodolfo all day long.
What? No.
But you lied to them. Which they trusted you and you cheated them.
What have we done in his own child like you?
You know what I'm gonna do to you, boy? I'm gonna go down to that school, and I'm gonna tell them you are never, ever to be let in again.
But no.
Oh, and if they do let you in, I'll have her fired. You're never gonna read another stinking book again.
Now off to your room, you nasty little creep backward.
Tell them, Michael.
everyone's bullying. One day, she exploded.
You are a useless, filthy, nasty little creep.
She flew into a dank, dark, old cellar. Suddenly, she heard banging on the door because the escapologist had got home early one night.
Have I been so wrapped up in the grief that I forgot the one thing that mattered to us most? Fear not, child. I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
The little girl fell asleep. The escapologist's anger turned toward the evil stepsister.
So bullying children is her game. Well, let's see what happens when the wrath of a grown man stands before her.
That was the last the little girl ever saw of her father.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
No, they are not. Not on my watch. There's an age for reading and an age for being a filthy little toad. Bob Trotter knows that, doesn't he?
Yes, but only Bartotty here is now a good toad.
Sit. Miss Honey, you believe in kindness and fluffiness and books and stories. That is not teaching. To teach the child, we must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots!
But Miss Trunchbull, no one is speaking.
Miss Honey, when I say quiet, you maggots, you are entirely included in that statement. Where's my jug of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you all! Flabby, disgusting, revolting. Revolting, I say. I think it's time we toughened you all up with a little bit of phys ed. This school of late has started reeking. Quiet maggots when I am speaking! Reeking with the most disturbing scent. Ugh, only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it too well. 'Tis the odor of rebellion, is the bouquet of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in the sweat, and phys ed will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell the pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of phys ed will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Held, just like a rotten egg, floats to the top of a bucket of water. The smell of rebellion, the sexual revolt, the reek of insubordination, with God surgeons, the stench of intent, the reek of prepubescent plotting. Once we've exercised these demons, they shall be too poop for scheming. Some double-time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. All right, let's step it up. Double time. Discipline, for judging to unlistening, then his idea is listen, Olympics, there is no mystery, it's mastery. The art of class of Mr. Singing's discipline. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of prepubescent plotting, a whiff of resistance, the pole of dissent, the bulk of moral fire rotting. All right, let's take this odor home. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, a whiff of resistance,
I don't think this is teaching at all. It's just cruelty.
That is because, Miss Honey, you are pathetic. You are weak. You are in fact a sniveling little nerd. Oh, it's a nerd! Oh my God! Who? You? Did you do this? You filthy, evil, malicious little sinner! Yes, you!
Leave her alone, you big fat bully!
How dare you? You're not fit to be in this school. You ought to be in a prison. In the deepest, dankest, darkest prison. I shall have you rolled out on a trolley with a muzzle over your mouth. I shall perform experiments on you. You shall have nothing but pain.
Like silence, but not really silent. Like the sound when you lay down holding a book, or pausing a walk in the woods. And though the people around me, their minds are still moving, the words they offer me cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am warm. Into the eye of the storm. Tip over. Tip over.
You. Let me tell you, child, that there is no length which I shall not go, no punishment I shall not inflict, no air I shall not. Oh, what is it? Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a newt! Oh, it's heading north. I've got a newt in my knickers! Oh, I've got a newt in my knickers! Oh, I've got a newt in my knickers!
Well, that was interesting. I think we better all go home while we still can. Matilda? Watch.
I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange?
Matilda, would you fancy a nice cup of tea?
snow, Matilda. But I don't believe we should be frightened of it. I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
You mean all the brains in my head can't fit in my, or all the brains in my head can't fit in it. So they have to squish out through my eyes?
Well, not exactly, but yeah, something like that. Well, here we are. Home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes, I am actually.
Don't they pay teachers very much?
Well, no, but I'm even poorer than most because of other reasons. I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed. I begged the farmer who owned it to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed, and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was young. Magnus was his name. He was very kind. But when he died, my aunt became my legal guardian, and she was mean and cruel. Then, when I became a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after her all those years. And she made me sign a contract to pay her back every penny. She even produced a document that said my father had given her his entire house.
Let's call the police.
What? No, Matilda, we can't. We have no evidence. And my aunt is a well-respected...
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
Matilda, I don't want to say.
Who is she?
It's Miss...
Miss Trunchbull?
Yes.
This class is going to have a very special spelling test. And any child who gets one single question wrong shall go to choking! What are you looking at?
You. Let's see. You. Spell newt.
Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt.
You're cheating!
Miss Honey taught us. She's very good at teaching.
Nonsense! Miss Honey can't teach. I shall prove it. You! Spell the one thing you all are. Revolting!
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
No! This can't be! You're all cheating!
I just taught them with kindness and patience and respect.
How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? I shall prove you know nothing of teaching. You spell. Oh no, let me see. And colloquial menial streptococcus Moses.
But that's not even a word. You just made it up.
Spell. Or go to choking. Well, I should warn you. It has silent letters. No! No, dear, dear. I'm sorry. It was a silent Z. You're going to choking.
Cat. C-A-F. Cat.
What
I
are
better
you
not
doing?
do this. Yes, for me, it took me too.
What is this?
Dog. D-Y-P. Dog. And me.
Stop Stop this. What are you doing?
S-Y-M-C-I. Table.
What are you doing? This is not.
Cat. X-B-E.
No. No, no.
C-M-Y. And me.
These are not the rules.
E-T-N-E-L. And me.
Stop this.
Fully. X-Y-Z-1-2-3. Me too.
Silence! You don't have to take me a chunky too. You can't put us out in chunkiness. Come now! Do you think I hadn't thought of that? I've been busy.
Chalkboard. Look, there's writing on the chalkboard.
What?
Agatha. This is madness.
No, it can't be madness. No, stop this instant! Who's doing this? No. No!
Never again will she get the best of me. Never again will she take away my freedom. And we won't forget.
Here, don't stand there gawping. We're going to Spain forever.
Spain, but why?
Because this twit brain sold 155 old bangers to the Russian mafia. Quick, let's get out of here before they come back.
You're right.
Let Matilda stay here with me.
Oh, I beg your finest pardon.
Mr. Warwick, I would look after her with patience and love, and I'd pay for everything.
You mean you stay here with our daughter?
Dad, you call me your daughter.
I always call you my daughter. So, would you want to stay with Miss Honey?
Of course, I would. I do, please.
And do you want to take care of Matilda?
I do.
Well, I guess we are a little short of room in our house. Isn't that right, guys?
Thank you.
Well,
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms,
And Hunter.
and I hardly noticed as the wormlets and the doggo sped away